Do you know the Bible mentions several plants that have been used for thousands of years for healing and spiritual purposes? Today, many things we see as just fragrance or decoration, like Christmas trees or aromatic herbs, actually come from very ancient traditions. Back in ancient times, people didn't use these plants only for religious rituals. They also used them for health, for protection, and even in daily life. So the question is, what were those plants that were considered so special in the Bible? Plants that were connected to sacred rituals, to traditional uses, and even to healing practices. And here's the surprising part. Many of them still exist around us today. So today, let's explore one by one mysterious and important plants mentioned in the Bible, whose importance has not faded with time, but still continues even today. But wait, among all of these there is one plant that was considered so special that it was used not just by common people but also in royal and sacred rituals. And you definitely don't want to miss that one, so make sure you stay till the end. Cinnamon, commonly known as cinnamon, and its scientific name is Cinnamomum verum. Cinnamon is a plant that is mentioned multiple times in the Bible, but it wasn't seen as just a spice. Back then, its fragrance was considered very special. People used to fill their surroundings with scents like myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon, creating an atmosphere of luxury and purity. And interestingly, this story is not limited to the Bible. In ancient Egypt, cinnamon was also used in perfumes and religious rituals, which means across different civilizations, this plant had its own unique identity. Today, cinnamon is used in almost every home. Whether it's tea, desserts, or special dishes, its aroma changes everything. But it's not just about taste. Some research suggests that cinnamon contains natural compounds that may be linked to antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Because of this, many people include it in their daily routine, and it is believed to support overall health. But like everything, it is best used in moderation. From ancient times to today, cinnamon is not just a spice but a plant known for its fragrance, usefulness, and significance. And that's probably why it is mentioned again and again in the Bible. Coriander, commonly known as coriander, and its scientific name is Coriandrum sativum. Coriander is mentioned in the Bible in a very interesting way. In the book of Exodus, while describing manna, it is said that it looked like coriander seeds, white in color and sweet in taste, like wafers made with honey. Now just think, if something so special is being compared to coriander, it shows how common and important this plant was in people's lives. But the story doesn't end there. History tells us that coriander was also grown in ancient Egypt, and over time it spread to Greek and Roman civilizations, which means this is a plant that has traveled across cultures. Today, coriander is used almost everywhere in the world. Its seeds are used as a spice, and its leaves, known as cilantro, add freshness and flavor to food. And the best part is that almost every part of this plant can be used. If we talk about its properties, coriander contains various natural compounds, and some research suggests it may have antioxidant properties. Because of this, many people include it in their diet, and it is believed to support digestion and overall balance in the body. Some early studies also suggest it may support certain body functions, although more research is still needed. And that's probably why, for centuries, coriander has been seen not just as a spice but as a valuable and special plant. Myrrh, commonly known as myrrh, and its scientific name is Commiphora myrrha. Myrrh is a name you've probably heard in Bible stories. But what exactly is it? Myrrh is a thick reddish-brown resin that comes from a thorny tree found in regions of Africa and the Middle East. In the Bible, myrrh holds great importance. When Jesus was born, the 3 wise men brought gifts, and myrrh was one of them. This shows that it wasn't just a substance but something highly valuable and respected. It was also used as incense in religious places to purify and fragrance the environment. But that's not all. In ancient Egypt, Myrrh was used in mummification because it was believed to help preserve things for a long time. Today, myrrh is used in essential oils and has a deep, earthy fragrance. Some research suggests that it may have antioxidant and antimicrobial properties. Because of this, it has been traditionally used in skincare, oral care, and aromatic products. Some people also use it to create a calm and fresh environment. However, more research is still ongoing, so it is best used with awareness and in moderation. But one thing is clear, myrrh has maintained its importance from ancient times to today. Frankincense, commonly known as frankincense, and its scientific name is Boswellia sacra. Frankincense is directly connected to one of the most famous stories in the Bible. When Jesus was born, the 3 wise men brought gifts, including gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Just think, if something was presented to a newborn king, its value must have been extremely high. Frankincense is a special type of resin that comes from Boswellia trees. When burned, it produces a deep and aromatic fragrance that has been used in religious rituals for centuries. Even today, it is used in many churches as incense to create a calm and sacred atmosphere. But its story doesn't end there. Frankincense contains natural compounds like boswellic acids, which are still being studied. Some research suggests they may help support processes related to inflammation. Because of this, it has been traditionally used in skincare, massage oils, and aromatherapy. Many people consider its fragrance calming and grounding. However, more research is still needed. But one thing is clear. Frankincense is not just a fragrance, but a blend of history, tradition, and spiritual significance. Cedar, commonly known as cedar, and its scientific name is Cedrus libani. Cedar, also known as the cedar tree, is mentioned in the Bible not just as a plant, but as a symbol. In the book of Leviticus, cedar wood was used in purification rituals, along with hyssop and other elements. This shows that cedar was associated with cleansing and purity. Just imagine, a tree that was used to purify spaces and remove negativity must have been considered very special. But its story doesn't end there. Cedar is also known for its strength and durability. It grows tall, strong, and lasts for a very long time, which is why it became a symbol of strength and endurance. In ancient times, cedar wood was used to build temples, palaces, and important structures. So it was not just a tree, but a symbol of stability and power. Today, cedar is still used in construction and furniture. Its essential oil is also popular and is known for its earthy and soothing fragrance. Some research suggests that cedar may have mild antiseptic properties, although more studies are needed. But one thing is clear. Cedar has remained important from ancient times to today. Hyssop, commonly known as hyssop, and it is believed to be scientifically linked to Oreganum syriacum. Hyssop is directly connected to purification in the Bible. In Leviticus, it is mentioned that hyssop was used in cleansing rituals. And in the Psalms there is a line that says, "Cleanse me with hyssop, and I shall be clean." This shows that hyssop was not just a plant, but a symbol of purification and spiritual cleansing. But what exactly is hyssop? Historians believe that the hyssop mentioned in the Bible may not be exactly the same as the modern plant. It is often associated with plants like Syrian oregano. This plant has a strong herbal fragrance and was used in ancient times to freshen the environment. Even today, hyssop is used in different ways. In Middle Eastern cuisine, it is used as a spice, and in some products its fragrance is also used. Some research suggests that it may have antioxidant and antimicrobial properties. Because of this, it has been traditionally linked to respiratory support, digestion, and skin care. However, more research is still needed, but what makes it interesting is that its connection with purification still remains strong even today. Saffron, commonly known as saffron, and its scientific name is Crocus sativus. Saffron is known as one of the most expensive spices in the world, and it is also mentioned in the Bible. In the Song of Solomon, it is described as part of a beautiful and rich garden, along with other fragrant plants. This shows that saffron was associated with beauty, luxury, and richness. Just think. If something is compared to saffron, it must have been considered extremely valuable. Historically, saffron was also used in Greek, Roman, and Egyptian civilizations. It was used in perfumes, as a dye, and in traditional practices. Today, saffron is still just as special. Even a small amount can completely change the taste and aroma of food. That's why it is still considered a premium spice. Some research suggests that saffron contains compounds that may have antioxidant properties. It is also believed to support mood and overall well-being. Although more studies are still ongoing, but one thing is clear: saffron has never lost its value over time. Mustard seed, commonly known as mustard seed, and its scientific name is Brassica nigra. Mustard seed is connected with a very powerful message in the Bible. Jesus once said that the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed. It is very small in size, but when it grows, it becomes a large tree. Just imagine, such a tiny seed holding such great potential. In the same way, it is also used to explain faith. It is said that even faith as small as a mustard seed can overcome great challenges. So this is not just a plant, but a symbol of faith, hope, and growth. But its story is not limited to symbolism. Even today, mustard seeds are used all over the world. They are widely used in cooking and traditional practices. Some research suggests that mustard seeds may have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. They are also linked to digestion and overall wellness. But the most powerful thing about it is the message it carries: that even a small beginning can lead to something great.